Alright, I'm Matt and I'm back with Dishonored, where we ended up in the void last time after being poisoned and found by Doubt's assassins.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
I'm thinking it's the second point. Now I have to admit, I have played this part, or am playing this part for the third time now. We are in a hole with rats, apparently. And something wooden. Wonder where we kept this mask. Can't blink through there, so let's make some noise. Did I just? Yeah, I smashed a rat. So, nobody left here. They all went away. If I had the relevant power, I could have controlled the rat and gone through this thing. But I don't, so I can't. That Overseer. But yeah, as I said, I have played this part, or am playing this part for the third time now. Because of the video recording issues I had before. Oh, we are a bit low on health, so let's eat something. We have a bounty ledger here. Kroonigan eliminated, 1500 coins paid. Sellard, location unknown. Elizabeth, abducted, delivered, 2000 coins paid. Booth, eliminated, payment refused. Employer, eliminated. They don't mess around. Unknown masked man, revealed to be Corvo. Slackjaw, location unknown. Corvo, in custody to be delivered alive. Corvo is bounty note. Doubt. Finding Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. The bounty is 30,000 coins, but if Corvo is truly is the masked felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should be able to barter for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Ralphio. So, there we are for the abduction of Anton Sokolov. Unknown assailant. That's me. Reward of 15,000 coins. Wow. Slackjaw, reward of 2,000 coins. For the murder of the Lord Regent. That's again me. Reward of 30,000 coins. Well, that's nice. Now we could grab the Assassin's Blade as our new sword, or we could take the Overseer's Saber. This one is longer and I think it looks more stylish, so let's take this for now. Report to Dowd. This is the musical device that the Overseer had strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform transversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. The music box. We have encountered one of these not too long ago, haven't we? So... okay, that's a dead fish. Okay. That one isn't coming closer. Oh, right, medicinal herbs. Now, let's see if we can get out of here. And maybe find our stuff. Should be at the Grief's Whaling, or at the Grief's Whale Company. Okay. There's a guy here. There is another guy there. How are you gonna do this? You just like making my life difficult, don't you? Okay. Well, that didn't go as well as I had planned, but not too bad actually. Also, I knew there would be two guys up here. No more, no less. So there's that. The Brigmore job. Rinaldo, do the job as you were told and do not question my planning again. Yes, the women who meet in the ruins of the Brigmore Manor possess abilities like our own, and they use poisons administered by Darth. But just as you share my ability to blink across space through the transversal trick, you also inherit my resistance to some toxins. As I told you when you first joined us, it is another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. This may or may not aid you against their poisons. The leader of the Brigmore Witches must pay for her betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home in Circonus in your old age, assuming you live. Doubt. So, yeah. Brigmore, right? So, is there anything interesting around here? Oh, yeah, there is copper wire. Right. Okay, so our stuff is that a ways. Doubt space is that a ways. We can't exactly cross to a nice place, so let's just go down into the water. Oh. We've got river crust that ways. That person and something blinking there. Coins. Now we got a chain there that we could go up. Oh. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with these things yet. But I know a thing or two. Okay. He had some crossbow bolts. You have a pistol. Very nice. Okay. You are also filled with crossbow bolts. But we don't have a crossbow. Now, more grenades. More bolts. More pistol ammo. Oh, another grenade. More crusts. Nope. One down. Another one bites the dust. I like those grenades. They're gonna come in handy soon. Also, I have... Okay, that was bad. One more pistol shot. No shots left. Right, now I've got 2. That should take care of them all. More loot. Loot all the things that can be looted. Which is not too many things. Oh, there we are. But it's enough. Okay. Oh, we've got orders from High Overseer Campbell. I bid you safety and courage on your expedition. The assassin Dowd and his cultist followers are commonly known as the Whalers due to the oil worker masks they wear. Beware, for Dowd may possess power and resistance beyond expectation. Tread with extreme caution, their infamy is well earned. They are based inside the Chamber of Commerce building in the ruins of central Rutshore. All roads to this area have been blocked with the exception of the elevated rails. Find the rail station in the Rutshore market. March carefully, for the cultists undoubtedly employ spies to watch the route. Well, guess they didn't march carefully enough. Now I have a pistol, I have grenades, I could go through here to get to my gear. But I want to take a bit of a roundabout route. First off, because I want to open this. Secondly, because I want to go here. Do this. Okay. That didn't work entirely. That did. Where? Who saw me? Oops, I'm stuck under the crust. Not sure who saw me. Can I get up here, actually? Oh! There's another corpse and another grenade. Nice. There's a Reaper coming down the street. You're safe here. Oh, there's some ore around here. That's neat. Guess that guy got killed by an overseer. So there's a Reaper digging around in the trash there. Just gonna put that guy into a safe space. Hey. Food. Always good. No kill. So we've got 2 Reapers here. Can we take those 2 out? Knock those 2 out rather. Really wanna kill them if I don't have to. Assassins are different. The other guy is up there, I think. At least he should be. Okay. Sounds like he's there a ways. Thereabouts, I mean. Not a dead overseer. Okay, nope. He's coming down. He's coming down. Well, that's all stat. Should be all of them. Except for one guy who's up there. Well, shot one guy again, but whatever, I don't care. Can we get up here? Yes, we can. Pouch and some coins. Okay, there was a swarm of flies. Bone Charm, Fleet Fighter. Donovan's journal. Everyone was looking for someone to blame for what happened, as the waters rose day by day, and one by one the business owners had to give up their shops to ankle-high muck, and river crust started growing as far back as Thresh Street. Truth is, it wasn't some plot to wipe the ever-prosperous retro of Dunwall's maps. It was laziness and stupidity. The barriers keeping the rising river waters out hadn't been maintained in at least a decade, and once the one leak started, the whole thing gave out. City was so tied up fighting the plague that no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. It's been a year now, and living in a place the region's forgotten about has its perks. Not sure the region has forgotten about it. I mean, he did turn it into the... what's it called? Plague victim storage kind of thing. So... okay, that didn't work. Gonna do that later. Gonna do that on our way back. Got a dead woman here. Let's go to the Grease refinery, because that's where our gear is. That's also where that guy is. Along with a bunch of Reapers. So... here, a woman somewhere. There she is. it doesn't this work? Okay. Okay. Somehow it wouldn't let me choke out the woman. Not sure why that was. Secretly we got noticed. Could have done a little better. Or you know, a lot better. Where are you? You are here. Two of you there. Oops. Okay. It's gonna make things interesting. One here, one there. Ouch. Well, that went much better the last two times. But at least we can now loot this area. More stuff here. There we go, copper wire, Tillian ore. More food, more coins. And some more coins. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. What's up with my mouse today? Well, not just my mouse actually, it's the whole control scheme. First I can choke out two people, then fires me right away. Well, can't talk to him. Overseer's warning. The assassins sprung their trap as we tried to cross the narrow bridge. At that choke point they were able to pick us up one by one. We thought we could draw them inside where our greater numbers could make more of a difference, but it didn't matter. Now I'm the only one left alive, and I feel that slipping from me minute by minute. Please, if a second group attempts to come through this way, beware of that bridge. They are listening for the sound of the door opening. Keep an eye on the rooftops. Even a small number of them is more than a match. Okay, we're full up on grenades. That's pretty nice, actually. So that would get us back into that warehouse where the other dead overseers are. But our gear is database. So we were brought in from the river, then lifted up there and taken from there. So we need to do first up kill a bunch of crusts. Cleared out, cleared out. I want all your pearls. So, let's see. We've got plenty of empty oil tanks. And a dead guy. With a letter next to him. Letter to Stu. Hey Stu, here's the deal. The old greased refinery still has vats filled with processed whale oil that no one's touched. We just need to collect a bunch of empty tanks and use the pumps they have at the front station to fill them back up. With the water level so high, we'd be able to just pull a boat in and out, no problem. Just don't go alone, there's river crusts everywhere. Those critters are rough. Mitch. Well, too rough for that guy at least. Would be my guess. Okay, that was... Yeah, got to be joking. Okay, that works. Down to one grenade, but I know where to find one more. And I think that should be all the crusts around here. Anyways. Now, we need to get up there. Fastest way might be up the stairs, if there were any stairs. Stairs may be operated from control room. So, yeah. Let's just grab a whale oil tank. I mean, it's not like there's enough empty tanks out there, no. Let's fill that thing up. Control room, there we are. Backup power receptacle. Exactly what we need. And we can't blink through this. Wondering we can't get in there at all. Maybe not. Not like this. Huh. Whatever. Refinery safety notice. Remember to keep the stair in the up position at all times unless there's a shift change or an emergency. Failure to do so may result in damage to equipment and or loss of life. In the event of an actual emergency, main power will be shut off. Use the backup receptacle to your right to restore power to this control panel. Well, we already did that. So let's use the stair control. And there's rats coming up there. So let's just blink over there and not go through the swarm. Right? Right. And there's a rune around here. No wait, there's a rune there. This one is a bone charm. My bad. Now the bone charm is right below us. Here we go. Oh. How do we get out of here? That way. Okay. This thing came down a little, so let's try not to fall in. If we can avoid it. Because that would drop us right on the ground in the water. Well, not on the ground.
Why did you come back here? Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops.
All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market.
No, you
Can't
can't.
get through the rail station without the key.
Well, that's good to know.
This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
Well, they blinked away. And they wanna watch the rooftops. Why would he come back here? Well, he might want his stuff back. Just as an idea. Refinery foreman's note. Tell your shift captain to assign a maintenance perk for every shift. The conduits keep shorting out up here. At least authorize us to put a whale oil canister in the backup receptacle next to the bridge to keep the power flow steady. We're Greaves Company, for crying out loud. You'd think we'd be able to afford an extra one of our own oil tanks. Or if you need me to make it simple for you, with no power, the bridge stays up. If the bridge stays up, we can't access the refinery pit. No pit access, we don't do our jobs. Plain and simple. So we need to lower that bridge. Food, copper wire. Oops. More food. Harpooner songs, herbs. That should. No, wait. I was about to say that should be it, but we've got more whale oil here. And yeah, the other guys left this whole area. Now, finding this took me a little while. The first try of this level. Okay, that kind of works. That definitely works. Chink. That also works. Now the bridge comes down, but it doesn't actually go far. We're gonna have to take the chain down. Now we have somebody right here, a Weeper. And I thought there was another one around here. Yeah, there is a woman. He's not looking, that's fine. She is in pretty much the wrong place. Maybe not though. He was in a good place. Where I could knock her out without much trouble. Now there are 2 more Weepers in this building. Come on. There we go. The one who was at the fire just now, that is now gone. Or seems to be gone at least. And one on the bottom floor. Ah, there he is. Wrong side of the fire. Preferred if he was on my side, because then I could just take him down as well. Oh well. On the return trip. Another oil tank. And that guy looks familiar, doesn't he? Ha! Gotcha. Okay, come on. Doesn't he look familiar? Eh? Last time we saw him, he was in a chair. Now, let's grab all my gear again. Oops, that was not what I wanted. I actually wanted to set up my shortcuts again. So you can go to... No, you go to 0, you go to 9. Okay. There we are. Oh right, we don't have to go up there anymore. And I almost forgot that note down here. Wasn't it? Yeah, here. Campbell's Curse. Bit hard to see. Curse that fool Hiram Burrows. Lord Regent, my Lillywhite bottom. We almost had it all. Now I will wear the Heretics brand for the short remainder of my days. The Heretics brand of all things. I should have banned the ritual, but in truth I plan to use it against a few undesirables should the need arise. Perhaps even Hiram. Now it's all lost. When I spy my own reflection in a puddle of filthy water, I see failure burned into my face. I am cast out. And now the plague is upon me. Already the fever grows and my thoughts are as slippery as hagfish. It won't be long before I'm drooling and moaning and bleeding from the eyes. Last week I was sipping fine Tyvian wines and enjoying the comforts rightfully afforded to my position within the abbey. Today I sleep in filth, lost in this bleak and destroyed district. If my mind is going to rot away, then let these be my last words, the final coherent thoughts of Thaddeus Campbell, a great man, a voracious lover of life in all its flavors and odors, and once High Overseer in the great capital city of Dunwall itself. From the blackness of the void I fling curses upon the head of Corvo Atano. It was he who cost me everything I held dear. May flies nest in your eyes, Corvo, and may all your desires come to ruin as you have ruined mine. Thaddeus Campbell. Well now, about those desires. Just something to maybe keep in mind. One of them was a certain Empress. And I don't know if you remember what happened to her. Just something to bear in mind. Are you trying to come up here? I hope not. So, we are going to go back the way we came. We could go through here, take a shortcut to Darth Base, but I'm gonna show you in a few minutes, of which this video is not gonna have too many more, I think, why I'm not doing that. The reason why I'm not doing it is the same why I'm going across the rooftops again. There we are. Hehehe. Okay. That didn't work the last 2 times I tried this. And yeah. There are those 2 assassins who... Okay. That didn't happen the last time I tried this either. Are those 2 assassins who... were talking about me earlier. Oh, right. I can go this way. Ouch. Really, killed those 2 assassins without any problems and then fell down. Okay, you came down from this roof, alright. You do you. There's where I want to go. Gonna take care of you guys later on, alright? Right. Because first I want to loot this guy, who has a rail station office key. And then there's a guy over here, whom I would also like to loot, or take out at least. Ah, there we go. Nothing personal. There's also the commutative rats and the Viper. Whatever. It's just a painting I want to make. And is there anything interesting in here? There's a letter here. A letter to Heather. Dear Heather, hasn't Harold gone on and on to you about this treasure he's got hidden away? I thought he'd talk my ear off. He claims that it proves that he's got imperial heritage, but if you ask me, it just means that our wonderful rulers are buying favors from anyone these days. It's a scandal, that's what it is. Anyway, you should go and see him. When he goes to show you the statue, he's going to ask you to guess his safe code. Goodness, he's such a bore. So give him a sly wink and tell him it's 428. I only wish I could be there to see the look on his face when you get it right. You know he fancies you and he's got money. He may be small and dreary in conversation, no fun at all at dinner parties if you ask me, but he's got money. He has an apartment down up by the Chamber of Commerce. Dreadful little hole, only door in is through the back courtyard, and it's smaller than my loft over by the waterfront. But anyone who can afford a place of any size in that part of town has to be doing well for himself. Amelia. Well, that's what they all are after. Money, dear boy. And no, I'm not referring to women, I'm referring to people. Well, power. Sometimes it's power. So, this video has gone on long enough. Said it wouldn't be too many more minutes. So we will infiltrate Doubt Space next episode. And until then, thank you and good night.